Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Tactical Tuesday's Final Fantasy X one-man sphere grid run. You join me as we venture forth and arrive, after a somewhat arduous and delay-filled journey, at Luca. Today we'll be getting our first look at Blitzball, and we'll be doing our damnedest to win a fight that win a game that we are sort of slated to lose.
This would be dock number 2. All the way from Kilika, it's the Kilika Beasts. High Summoner O'Holland used to play for them, a big name to live up to.
Here we're just kind of getting a rudimentary introduction to the teams. Really, there's only 3 teams you need to know about. Of course, there's the Besaid Aurochs, our team, and a team that has not won a single game in the entirety of their history. That's about to change. The other team you need to know about is the Luca Goers. We met them in Kilika Temple. They're dicks. They're the championship team. They're, like, undefeated. If we're lucky, we might wind up facing them.
Only a few die-hard fans are in the audience today.
Best of luck to them and a safe journey.
This is a dick comment. Such a dick comment. And the third team that you actually need to know about is the Albed Sykes.
Here they are, folks. Our very own
Luca Goers are the first introduced here, but you need to know about the Albed Sykes. They are the Albed's local or national team, whatever you want to call it. So, everybody else, the, what is it, the Ronso...
Look at the crowd, folks! Look at the crowd! Looks like all of Luca has turned out to cheer the goers on. They know...
Why am I having such a hard time remembering their name? Okay, we're gonna do something stupid here in a couple of seconds, eh? So, just sit pretty and enjoy the stupidity.
Stop right there, goers! You guys are smiling now, but not for long! 'Cause this year, us Aurochs are taking the cup!
What in Yevon's name were you doing up there?
We sure stood out, though. We were on the sphere. We were.
I like the irony in the statement. Stop right there, goers.
The number 3 dock.
What's up now?
Maester Micah has arrived, that's what.
Micah? Maester?
And here we are being introduced to
He's come all the way from Bavel.
another important person, the equivalent of the president or the prime minister.
Shouldn't he be retired by now?
Hey, mind your mouth now.
Let's all go see him.
Yes, let's. After we scour the area for treasure chests, because not this area, but there are a couple of treasure chests kicking about that we should grab. I don't think we... Yeah, we have to go this way. That's okay, wandering around a little bit is not that big a deal because we have excellent trumpet solos to listen to. Oh. Apparently I'm misremembering, we can't quite go wandering around and grabbing the chests yet.
can't see a thing.
The creepiest instrument players on the face of this earth. Or that earth, I should say. Here, we get a surprise introduction to another character that will be shown up a couple of times.
Who could it be?
Isn't that Maester Seymour?
There's a terrible pun in there. Seymour Guado. Although, I guess my description of him being a president or a prime minister isn't entirely accurate. He's more like an emperor, the way they bow and are so revered by him.
And all of you as well. I present to you the son of Maester Giskel Guado, who departed for the far plain a fortnight past. As some of you already know, he has been officially ordained a Maester of Yevon.
I am Seymour Guado. I am honored to receive the title of Maester.
I think as far as anime and JRPG hairstyles go, he has one of the better ones. One of the more totally impossible ones, but one of the better ones.
Of my abilities.
You too. Bow your head.
Waka's a pretty up there as far as this game is concerned. But, not impossible, what with a creepy eyeball stare. Waka's hair wouldn't be impossible with enough growing and wax and gel and stuff. Yes, I was totally misremembering. Oh, another save. I didn't know this was here. Yes, I will take the opportunity to save, just because I don't want to have to watch the cutscenes again. That's the winning team spirit.
Let the matchup draws.
We had to play the Gorers in the first match last year.
The year before that, and the one before that, too.
Well, we would have lost to anyone anyway.
Can't walk up.
Your pinky's looking a little bit funny there, Waka.
First. If we win, we're in the finals. That's right, we got seeded. 2 wins, and we're the champions. First things first. Let's go over the basics again, boys.
Let's not say we didn't. And end tutorial. I will explain Blitzball when we actually get to the Blitzball game. It's way simpler than that entire long-ass tutorial makes it seem.
There you are. Someone said they saw Sir Orin in a cafe.
Orin?
Yes, Sir Orin. Let's go find him.
Suddenly, plot! We're now racing against the clock. Not actually, but racing against the clock to get over to the cafe and see if Sir Orin is actually there.
Hey, I'll be back.
Yeah, okay.
Bodum bump bodum. Bodum bump
Hey,
bodum.
Waka. You're stiff, man. No, not your face. Just breathe out.
I'll be back.
Okay.
Like this.
Okay, that's enough of that.
Maybe maybe now we can find Sir Jekt.
Huh? How?
Sir Orin was also my father's guardian. So, he might know where Sir Jekt is. Let's go now.
Spoiler
It
alert.
didn't even occur to me
He
to
does.
think that the Arin Yuna was talking about and the one that I knew from Xanarkand could be two different people. I don't know why, but I knew it was the same guy. I knew it was the same Orin.
And now that we have control,
Hey! Albed Sykes, right?
something about a lady
So
summoner.
Albed saved me the other day, and this girl Riku gave me food, and you don't understand me, do you?
Not quite studied up enough on the language yet, Titus.
Anyway.
So we're going to resort to the universal way of speaking. Speak slow and
And as for the
loud.
first game,
What's
may
the
best
saying?
team win.
English spoken slow and loud enough can be understood by anybody. Oh, still not done with the cutscenes. This is one of the last parts where it's this outright brutal. Mostly because after this we get a... we're not introduced to any new characters for a little while, so... But first, let's tuck in here and steal an Albed Primer. Still can't remember the name of the Ronso team. I feel like it's alliterative, but I just can't remember. Anyway, now that we have this break, I'm going to quickly take a quick second away and go grab some treasure chests. One sec. And so, 600 gil, a weapon for Kimari, an HP sphere, a magic sphere, and the name of the Ronso team, the Ronso Fangs. Later, we are now on our way to actually meet up with Yuna. Here, we're going to get a little bit of an interesting motif? Is that the term I'm looking for? I'm pretty sure it's a motif.
I'm sorry. Please let me through. Hey, let's go.
You're really famous.
I hope we don't get separated.
Yuna!
Huh? Hmm? What was that?
Here's the motif. Just remember that whistle. Comes into play a couple of times.
Players. You try it too. Put your fingers in your mouth like this.
Like this?
Not like that. This. Then you just blow.
It's not working.
Practice.
Okay.
Hey, use that if we get separated. Then I'll come running, okay? Well, guess we should just stick together then, till you can do it.
Yes, sir.
Such an out-of-place scene, but at the same time, they introduce... It's kind of like a necessary introduction. It's one of those things that, if you pay attention throughout the whole story, it'll come back and it'll be like, oh, hey, awesome. Anyway, quick detour out of our way to this lovely hall here, because I am 90... 98.5% sure it's somewhere in this area. Aha! Another Elbed primer. Here you can buy spheres, which are basically just, this is where you can view cutscenes and listen to music that you've already unlocked. You technically can do it now, but the cost of even a single song or a single cutscene is so expensive that you're basically throwing either all your money or most of your money, which you need in better places, at a single song. So if you're that into that song, just look it up on YouTube.
Whoa! This is a pretty big town.
Luca is the second largest city in Spira.
I thought every town was little. You know, like Besaid and Kilika.
Towns don't usually get bigger than that. Because when a lot of people start to gather...
Sin? What about Luca? It's safe here?
It's not any different, but the stadium is here. The Crusaders fight to protect it with all their strength.
They protect the stadium?
Blitzball is really the only entertainment that we have. Spira's a little short on fun these days.
How disappointing is that, eh?
Talk about pressure.
And if you think about it, there's only a single stadium, so
That's right.
anybody who is
Xanarkand like this too?
practicing Blitzball would mostly be playing in the ocean or a lake
Well,
or something
there are more
like that.
buildings, all tall ones, and cramped together.
Oh. They must be so tall. Don't you ever get dizzy? Let's go find Sir Orin.
We have Machina to do that for us. Nope, excuse me. And I don't think... we'll do it right now. Just gonna quickly grab one more treasure chest that is easy to forget if you move to the next section too quickly. There we go. 1,000 gil. Nothing amazing, but, you know, worth having. Especially since in the upcoming area we are going to come across our first boss that you actually need to train for. It's not a boss fight that you can lose, per se, but it's a legitimate boss fight that... It's gonna be the first boss fight that has me worried.
Orin's not here.
Astute observation. And suddenly, Kamari, out of nowhere. Just, I was lurking here the whole time.
Why not talk, Kimari? Not see Yenke for 10 years. Say something. Kimari forget Yenke? Forget Biran?
Here we meet two lovely Ronsos who are basically massive assholes.
Kimari's so small, can't see Yenke and
Just remember how big of assholes they are, because in like 70 parts from now, we are going to come across them again.
We taught you much at time of Hornmold. Biran taught Kimari to be strong, Ronso. Maybe taught too much.
Take him on.
Ooh, and a lovely left uppercut. Knocks him straight out.
The game.
And then Sucker Punch.
Today, on this glorious day, players from all over Spira have assembled here to participate in this great contest of bravery, skill, and strength.
Mike is senile. He just keeps doing the same thing over and over again. That symbol of prayer.
All of these fine teams, equally renowned, deserve to win the cup today. Such is the nature of this contest. Let us, the spectators, play our role accordingly. Let us sing to the glory of the winners and applaud equally the valor of the defeated. Contestants, may
Yeah, see,
heaven
what's that, the
be
fourth
with
time
you.
he's done that? May the force be with you, Yevon. And in a candidate for possibly the best sport that doesn't exist, we get a great look at how the physics of this planet just, whatever, who needs them? And you might notice that the game is getting ready to start, despite the fact that we are not there yet. That would be because we're not there. Remember that bit I was saying about how it's kind of a race against the clock? Well, it is a race against the clock. It's just not a race that we can actually win. And it starts by the Albed Sykes totally getting the ball on the face-off.
Sorry, Yuna's gone.
And a second sucker punch. To which Kamari just kind of turns the other cheek. And now we realize, oh shit, since we were busy fist fighting, Yuna has just kind of vanished.
Where in Spira have you been?
Huh?
Yuna's been
The
kidnapped
cafe.
by the Albed Sykes. In exchange for her safe return, they want the Aurochs to lose.
What?
And now we come to the crux of why the Albed Sykes are the only other team besides the Luca Goers
I'm going
that
to.
you need to know, and it's because they are so sad that they
They're
need
telling
to
the
resort
Aurochs
to
it's their
kidnap.
game, as if they needed to.
Kidnapping.
I mean, how good a team can they be?
Waka said the same thing. He'll take care of the game. We should go get Yuna. The Albed boat is in Dock 4. Let's go.
You know, I said that the first boss that I was going to be worried about is coming up in a little bit. Totally forgot about this boss. We don't have Yuna. And for those of you who are thinking, oh, let's just cut straight to Dock 4. Right here, they piled up a bunch of stuff. Somehow they had time to do that. So, we have a woefully inadequate team. But yeah, we have a woefully inadequate team for this fight, but let's go and do our damnedest anyway. This fight coming up here does have a gimmick where you can pull things off if you are, I don't want to say clever about it, because the game kind of gives you the obvious hint. It's like, oh, hey, by the way,
ancient machina salvaged by the Albed. They are mostly vulnerable to lightning.
And so, robots that we do no damage to. Who is it? Oh, this is... Oops. Come on. We are basically 100% reliant on Lulu for these coming fights. She can one-shot the robots. Between Titus and Kamari, they cannot. In fact, we kind of want to get stabbed a whole bunch so we have the overdrives. That's really what we want. Oh, but we get the benefit of them dropping high potions, something that we will be burning through immense amounts of in the future. Does Kamari's Lancet do more damage? I wonder. No. No, it does not. Theoretically, I could be farming these guys for a little bit more XP than normal, just by... How much health does this guy have? 45, huh? You know what, I'm gonna save the MP by overkilling them, but that would be totally worthless. And high potion for days. That's what we're looking for. The game hasn't quite gotten to the point where we're going to have to slog it out. I believe after this fight there's a save point that we can use to heal up. Which is quite nice of the game. Obliterate this guy. Here comes the thunder! Ba-boom! Take out another... Just keep stabbing me. Stop it! Oh, there we go. Critical. Nice.
What's up with these guys?
Bring in the thunder. And we will finish Junior off here with a well-placed Pikachu! Pika!
The Albed were expecting us.
Yes, they were. Oh, nice. A critical. And away we go. And we pick up an X potion for our troubles. Which is a complete full heal. Useless for our party, as nobody will have more than 1,000 HP.
Some excellent defense, folks.
But the referee doesn't call the foul. Waka's taking a real beating out there.
See how fast the game is going?
Still in there.
He won't last. Waka's always like that.
When we get to play, see how fast this is.
Let's
so,
go.
Figure out, you can do the timing on how quickly these battles happened. given everything. And we won't be saving. I am confident in my ability to take this robot on. Somehow Lulu is about to catch up to us here.
Let's go.
We make it, and then Lulu just kind of uses her magic to levitate on, because there's no way she jumped that far. Now, time for the worst boss in possibly the game. Is it a giant blender? No. What the hell is it? It's a blitzball machine. It's effectively a pitching machine.
Hey, we can use this crane.
And that is, in fact, what we will be doing.
Come on, move!
It's probably out of power.
Indeed it is. So what we have to do is slowly, but surely, charge it. In the meantime, we will smack this robot around with the rest of our guys. Kamari is going to be using Lancet throughout this fight for basically the sole purpose of keeping himself healed so that on his turn he can throw potions at whoever needs it. Kamari is our white mage. Yay, Kamari. And you will know when the crane is in fact ready. Usually it takes about 3 shots. There we go. And now that the crane is permanently running, when we use the crane, we can have it rip off the top portion of this guy's body, head, and in doing so, hit him for a metric ton of damage. $4,802 damage. And now, coup de grace. Boom! What did this guy get? A single turn? Was that all he got? A single turn? Yeah, I take my sentence back earlier. The first boss that I'm worried about is the boss coming up. I continually underestimate these things, mostly because usually I am pretty immensely powered. I take my time leveling up.
A little.
Which means I don't really have a scale to fall back on for how easy these guys are.
What is it?
Or how tough these guys are when you're not leveled.
There were these Albed that saved my life when I first came to Spira. They took me on their ship. They even gave me food. I was kind of hoping that this was the same ship. But it's not. I wonder if they're all gone.
What happened?
Sin came up near us. I made it out okay, but I don't know what happened to their ship.
Was there anyone called Sid on that ship?
Those of you who have played Final Fantasy, any iteration before,
I see.
There is always a character named Sid in every single Final Fantasy.
But I never actually met him.
The only two constants throughout all of the Final Fantasy games are the prelude
too, Yuna?
On
and
my mother's
a
side.
character named
Yes.
Sid.
Sid is my mother's brother. He became distant after my mother married. But she told me to seek him out if I ever needed help.
You're worried he was...
Don't tell Waka about Yuna's lineage. The thing about Waka, he never had much love for the Al-Bhed.
I like the way they set this up.
Whoa! I gotta tell Waka.
I thought I told you not to tell Waka.
The game!
Oh,
And bear in mind that, remember how long this conversation's been going on and stuff like that, based on just sheer amount of time it takes to talk.
Seconds left. The Aurochs are launching an all-out offensive. A long pass from Letty. It goes through. Oh. Oh. He shoots. Goal! Unbelievable.
And with that lovely buzzer beater, we pull out a win. Our first win ever. Amazing what happens as soon as you have a plot armored character show up.
We won!
We did it! We're in the finals!
not the most graceful win. If it was Chapu, he'd
Lovely,
still be
Lulu.
standing.
Just always a pleasure.
Hey, aren't you being just a little unfair?
Excuse me?
And now we're
I
about
know
to say
I
something
could never
stupid.
take Chapu's place.
You're the one who told Waka that, right, Lulu? And I don't think Waka would ever try to take Chapu's...
You don't want to finish that sentence.
So we won't. We will just run back. Now, was it... I believe it was last part that I said these parts are going to get a lot longer in the future, and these sort of events are exactly why.
Sure you all right, Captain?
The game starts in a few minutes. You sure you okay?
Between lots of cutscenes and lengthy boss fights that will be coming up because of the underleveling that we are, a lot of our strategies are going to be use meat shield, heal, heal, attack. Use meat shield, heal, heal, attack.
I'm
So-
sorry. I'm so sorry.
That will add some undue length to the boss fights.
How can you let
That'll
some
add
punk
undue
kid
length to
kidnap?
traveling from point A to point B because of the
Let it go.
fighting.
Don't go
And a
near
lot of the
that
things will be
okay?
cutscenes, but
They're trouble.
nevertheless, we press on. This time into our first actual blitzball game. A point at which you can lose or win, and doesn't really matter. I am, of course, going to be going for the win. I can pull off the win with about 80-85% accuracy. It's not a 100% given. It's still pretty difficult to do. And sometimes the random number generator just straight up fights against you.
The game starts soon. No time for warm-ups. Ready?
I think you're already pretty warm, Waka. I mean, you just
All right.
came from another game.
I got something to tell you boys. After this game,
So, while
I'm
Waka
retired.
gives his retirement speech here,
I promised myself this.
I'm going to talk strategy.
Win or lose.
Our strategy is pretty straightforward.
But you know.
But still a lot of it depends on chance. So, the important thing to remember is that for the first half, we do not get to set up any of our techniques, of our stats, of our... nothing. We don't get to set up positions. We are just given what the game is giving us. And it's so bad what they start us with. So bad.
Let's make the goers gunners.
Let's blitz.
It really doesn't help that we don't have any actual techniques or anything that you can get from learning.
I saw you
like, I mean, as you play more Blitzball, you obviously get better strategies and better techniques and stuff, but we don't have any of that, so we are working on bare minimum. No.
You really gave it your all, didn't you?
All right, boys, what are we gonna do?
Alright, we're gonna win this one for Captain. Yep, for Captain Waka. So, half one. The goal is to not lose outright. If we can score a goal, like a single goal, we are in an interesting position. A position that we can win. If we have a goal scored on us and we score, we are in a difficult position. And if we don't score and the enemy scores, we are in an almost unwinnable position. Almost.
Our legendary Luca Goers going against the horrendously ill-fated...
Basically, the way I look at it is, you can score effectively 2 goals in this game. You can possibly eke out a third if you get immensely lucky with the number generators, but 3 goals is pretty much the maximum that I've ever gotten in this opening bit. So what does that mean as far as the game is concerned? Well, it means if they score 3 goals, if the enemy scores 3 goals, you are SOL. That's it. You cannot win. If the enemy scores 2 goals and you get immensely lucky, well, then you can still eke out a win. It's not about scoring a bunch of goals yourself. It's about just scoring 1 goal and then praying that you steal the ball back and then playing defensively. But hey, why do I need to explain the strategy? I'm just going to show you. Prepare for a rather interesting way of how I like winning the Blitzball tournament.
The Goers are taunting the Aurochs.
And the RNG starts now. Oh, and we got the ball. Okay, quick. Nope. Okay, first, take movement off of auto. Then push normal formation. Now swim the hell away. Oh. That's not what I meant to push. What are the controls? Okay. So, how this game works. It's basically underwater rugby. We have endurance. We have pass. We have shot. Our endurance, when we are on defense, is countered against their attack. If we want to break through them, their attack will be, or our endurance will be subtracted by their attack, plus or minus any techniques they use that modify that number, and plus or minus an RNG decided number. So it says 3 attack, it could take up to 7 if we're really fucking unlucky. It could take as little as 1. If we decide not to break through, well then we'd be pitting our pass or shot against their block. It's not a guaranteed thing that they will actually be able to block it, but if they do get a hold of it, it'll take a good chunk of the the number down. We're going to break, and see right there, the endurance only went down 1. We're going to pass it, long pass all the way up to Titus. Pass diminishes automatically over time. And look at this. 9 attack versus 10 endurance. And she has high block. This is where the number generator starts really playing against us. But go big, go home. If we can break through this, we have a breakaway. So let's do it. And we're going to dribble. Come on. Oh, and we did it. And away we go. Off to the races. And stop here. Nobody on defense, so we can shoot. Our shot is now pitted against the enemy catch. Ah, we had 10 shot. They had 8 catch, but somehow the number generator decided, nope, you don't get this goal. Shit. Now we're in trouble, because our attack barely pinks away at their endurance. And if you look, Abyss, he has 13 shot. Our goalkeeper has 5 catch. And here we go. It's all up to Jasu to get a hold of it. Oh, okay. Saved. No! Bixen gets a hold of it. Why? Why'd you get the rebound? No! So this is a goal. Right here. Goal. And we are down 1-0 and almost a third of the way to unwinnable. Son of a bitch. We really needed that first goal. But now we get the benefit of getting the face-off. Okay. Take 2. The strategy, in case you're wondering. Goad a player nice and close. Fire a long, deep pass. And then goad the players again. There we go. And Titus has shit for pass. So we will pass it to Jasu. Jasu will take the ball and swim this way, giving Titus room to breathe. Now we will pass it all the way back to Letty. Letty is our resident long passer. In theory, the wings are supposed to have the really high... Let's see, you have 7 pass, so throw it over to Jasu. The wings are supposed to have the high shots. The midfielder, or the wing... Oh, no, the midfielder is our passing one, and our defense, of course, is our defense. Now, let's see if we can't goad a couple more of these guys away here. That's, ooh, not great. Not great. We will break and pass. And here's a problem. Yeah. That's why it's a problem. Titus is now poisoned, and Venom Tackle adds 3 to the damage, the attack. And he's gonna shoot. We might be able to outright block this. Nope. Okay, at least it's not a goal. With 0 shot, it actually has no chance of going in. And with 5 minutes left on the clock, we are gonna do something... We're gonna just break. Dribble, 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 dribble. Break. Dribble, come on. Yes! We might have a shot here. Might have a shot here. Might have a shot here. We're back. Okay, shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Gotta go in. It's gotta go in. No! How did he block it again? That's twice we've been robbed. Bullshit! And halftime. Ugh! We're down 1-0, and we are in immense trouble.
The goers are just playing great.
Immense trouble.
Great.
That's okay, though, because Titus here is going to hopefully level up. Yes, he does. And now Titus has a technique slot. besides getting more endurance and more shot, Titus now has a technique shot. Letty leveled up and now has an extra thing of pass, and Keepa gets one more thing of catch. Now that it's halftime, we can actually set our own stats and our own techniques. We don't get the benefit of setting positions, but we have exactly 3 minutes to score twice. Why do I say 3 minutes? Well, there's an event that comes up and just screws us over. Titus, sphere shot. No, thank you. We are going to be using the eject shot. Why? The eject shot means we are not going to have to break through people. And let's see if... you know what? No mark. The only person we really care about learning a technique is Titus or Jasu. Jasu becomes pretty nice later on in the game, but for now, it's actually pretty worthless to both of us. It's just a long-term game sort of thing. And they are probably going to start... Oh! Oh, we got the ball first. Okay. Okay, let's pull them in. We desperately... Oh, so desperately need this to go right the first time. Okay, here we go. Away we go. Away we go. Okay. Come on. Yes! Okay, and break. And here's good enough. Shoot. Go in, damn it. I swear, you need to go in. How? This isn't even fair! And, oh boy, we are in trouble. Oh, we might have been able to break both of them. That's a shame. Letty is right there. If this can get to him, we might have a chance. No, it's fumbled ball. Fuck! Fuck. We are in immense amounts of trouble here, folks. We might not be able to do this. Rush him, stop her. What? Oh. Okay, they might be fumbling the ball here, though. Why did you not get a hand on it? We needed you to do that. And he passed it successfully. Shit, we are in serious trouble. And he's shooting. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Drop. No! Why? Why did it have to be that way? This is what I was saying about the number generator. Just sometimes deciding, no, you don't get it. No matter what you do, you don't get it. Okay. This is seriously one of the last shots we're gonna get at this. Come on. Only one on defense. We have to shoot, and we have to burn our eject shots. Son of a bitch. Because we're running out of time. Score. Okay, we got it in at the 3-minute mark. Okay, we brought it back within striking distance. Okay. This isn't unwinnable yet. We're right on the fringe. This is going to be... Oh, see? And here's why I said we had to score within 3 minutes.
Fans are getting impatient. They're calling for some action.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about, buddy.
Are they going down without a fight?
See, that script doesn't make any sense, because even if you're winning 15-0, they're like, They're bored out of their minds. The fans are bored. The fighting spirit's diminishing. Can the Aurochs ever win? Yeah, we can. In fact, we could let the Luca goers have the ball 8,000 times and shoot, and they still wouldn't be able to. Okay.
Everyone seems to be calling for Waka, folks.
Now, Waka's an interesting beast. Because we lose Titus. And Waka is not as good a replacement. Not even close.
Say, where is that player going? He's leaving the sphere pool. He may be injured.
Just take a minute. Let the cutscene catch my breath. This was intense. Presumably we called timeout.
I did
or
kind of
something.
feel left out, but it really was the Oryx and Waka show after all.
I wonder what's happening.
All right,
The crowd
here we
is
go.
going wild. Ah, it's Waka. He's back on the field and ready to go. The Aurochs seem glad to have him.
He doesn't have a sphere shot. He doesn't have the Jack shot. And he doesn't have great endurance. This is just gonna be... Oh. I don't know. Because even if we score, they get the ball one more time. And if they start with the ball right here, then yeah, we are in immense amounts of trouble. He decided to swim straight at us, so we might be able to catch him here. Oh, if Waka pulls this off, we might have a chance. Nope. And they are just effectively wasting time. What are you doing? Get on defense! What? Break? Did the AI just fuck up there? Okay, we may have just been given a rope of life here, folks. Let's pull. Come on. Oh, okay. Okay, we can survive that. Now the question is, does Waka have... Waka has more shots, so we should be able to at least tie it up. But basically, we gotta stop here. This is our shot. Here, this is the game, folks. This is the game. Right here. And we've lost. And we've lost. That's the game, folks. It was nice. Had fun. Nothing you can do. The random number generator just would not have any part of it. Yeah, that's game. Fuck me. We threw so many shots at the goal. That pisses me off immensely. Oh, that's disgusting how many times we got robbed.
The Aurochs may have lost the game, but what a way to go!
This is legitimately the kind of thing that I would restart over, but... Whatever. And I'm going to call this a part before we get into the action for the next part. I will talk to you guys next time. Later.